Shalom Bracha. Baruch Hashem. Here we are again, looking for the way to connect ourselves to the truth in every moment of our lives, trying to find more power, to improve our work, and to find more happiness and more joy in our life travels, crazy journeys. I said it many times that when you work on yourself, so light that is shining through you is inspiring other people to do a similar thing. Means to work on themselves and to improve. And the reward or the merit will be yours finally if people will learn good things from you. If you, for an example, dye your hair or wear some crazy shirt with a crazy color, and you walk in the street with that thing, so many people can not accept it and say it's weird, I don't like it so much, whatever, it's not my style. But there's gonna be one person that will stand in the corner and will look at you and will say wow, that person is he's so brave, I want to be exactly like him. And he will be inspired by you, even without talking to you. You won't tell him your thoughts. You're affecting people with your work while knowing it and not knowing it. Some of the things that you do inspire people, and some of the things that you do can, God forbid, reject people from doing the right thing and make people feel uncomfortable with doing certain things that are important. For an example, if you make fun of people who are doing kosher things, wearing tzitzit or wearing a kippah or growing beard or something like that, that some people feel comfortable and good about it, and that's what they want to do in their lives. They want to find that inspiration to continue in doing that thing. And you're going to laugh at a person with a beard or with a kippah to his head, or that is wearing a Star of David or going to the synagogue or keeping Shabbat. By doing that, you don't know who will listen, who will hear you, and he might be rejected because of you mocking, laughing on that person. I remember once, the first time I went to Uman, to the holy grave of the righteous man Rabbi Nachman of Breslev, and when I came back, I was learning in a yeshiva in those days, and it was a Belz yeshiva in Yerushalayim, in Jerusalem, and I remember that there was some event like an engagement or something like that for one of the guys who were learning over there, and I just came after I'd been to Uman, and I told everyone that it was so great and it was amazing, and I just talked my heart. I inspired them. In the year after, I went again to Uman, and over there someone came to me and told me, I'm here just because of you, thank you so much, because of you I found the power to get to Uman. I didn't even remember that person. Thank you, when, what happened? He said, don't you remember you came to the yeshiva? I didn't remember that, 1 year ago. And he said, and you spoke about Uman and you put that flame in my heart. So the energy that you, one conversation that you spoke with your friends and you just told them what you felt. And I remember that when I was in the early beginning of my spiritual journey, I was treating people through the Eastern healing method of reflexology. I think that's how you pronounce it in English, but maybe I'm wrong. And I went to some event and I saw a person that had a beard, and he was secular and I was secular. I was not keeping Shabbat and he didn't have no Jewish marks on him. He was not wearing a kippah or anything. It was a secular event of healers and stuff like that. And something in his face, when I just saw his face like that, relaxed with the beard that he had, gave me a feeling like I want to also stop fighting with the razor and stop shaving my face every morning. I felt that it was a struggle, that I was fighting with my face on daily basis, shaving and shaving and shaving, and like it's a natural thing, you know, like even though it's kind of weird sometimes, and probably especially women can't understand it's this crazy thing, but hair grows out of your face. It's for men, it's a natural thing. It's like something that happens, you know, and for a man, you know, like not everyone are feeling the same. I'm not telling other people what they're supposed to do, but for me it was a struggle. Like since I was like 15 or so, I like every day I was shaving my face, and I was cutting myself, and I was like, it was crazy. Like you need to shave your face, but you don't feel comfortable not to do that, and you want to look somehow, and you want people to think somehow something about you, and like the main thing is self-esteem. The main thing is that you will feel comfortable with yourself. The main thing that the Yetzer Hara, the evil inclination, is doing with a person is to make him feel not worthy to be who he is. My journey began when I started to sense and to feel that I'm not being honest with myself, that I'm not being truthful to my inner voice, to my feeling. Like I was hanging out with people that I was not enjoying their company so much. Like I kind of like some of them still until today, but many of the evenings and the time that we were spending together were not comfortable, were uncomfortable. Many of the so-called fun and joy that we were experiencing was based on lack of mutual respect, and like we were doing negative things. Our humor was negative. Many of the things that we were doing were going on a wrong direction, not in the right direction, and I felt bad with that. I didn't feel like I'm doing the right thing. I didn't feel like complete with myself at all, but I still like forced myself to continue, because what you're gonna do, you're gonna start like facing your fears. You're going to start telling them, hey, I don't want to hang out with you, I don't want to go out with you, I don't want to do this. Like everything would cause an argument, would cause a fight, people like were like, it was not nice. But you feel that pressure from society, from people around you, and you're afraid to say like, no, I don't want to dress that way, I don't want to feel that way, I don't want to go that place, I don't want to do that thing. I want to chill, I want to relax, I want to learn, I want to do this, I want to do that. I remember that one of the people that I once called my friends, when I started to do tshuva and I became religious, he called me in one of the evenings and said, hey, you want to go to a bar or something like that? And of course I knew that I don't want to confront him, I don't want to deal with him, because he had a negative mindset against my desire and passion to become religious. But I felt that conversation was must be done already, it must take place already. And I told him, yes, we'll go. And we went somewhere, and we sat in some bar in Jerusalem, in the Machne Yehuda market, Shuk Machne Yehuda. There was a bar that was open at night over there, and he started to like ask me questions, interrogating me, like, are you like thinking seriously on keeping Shabbat? On you really gonna start eating kosher and this and that? And I think so. I was like, I had to find strength and power to tell him the truth, to say yes, I am, I will, I am, I do, I want to. That's my honest passion, that's my honest desire. And when I finished answering him honestly that was my desire, He told me, okay, so it's over. Like, I don't think that we can be friends anymore. Like, okay, if that's your call, if that's your choice. After maybe 3-4 years, that he cut the connection with me and didn't speak with me anymore. One day I decided I wanna call him, because like I still had love to that person. Like until today, he was a nice person. I really liked him, and I decided I'll call him. And I called him, and he said yes. I called him from a different number. He answered yes. I told him, hi, it's Dror. He said, Kasuto? I said yes. He said, why did you call? That was his answer. Told him I just wanted to say hi, like, how are you doing? He said, doing good, doing good. He didn't say thank God. He said, I'm doing good. Told him, okay, I'm happy to hear. He said, okay, good luck. And like, he hung up the phone. So some people don't have the capacity to contain you, to embrace you, to let you be who you are. And when people are being negative against you, it's shaking your stability. It makes you feel uncomfortable. You start doubting yourself and thinking to yourself, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe what I'm doing is not right. But it is right. To the place that your heart aims and sends you to go, to search and find yourself, that's where you need to go. And I said it many times, and it's not fun for me to give those examples and to tell things about my parents and my family, but they were super against that my wife and I decided to do with our lives. Like, super. My parents-in-law, they came once to our house in Shabbat, while we started to keep Shabbat already. And when my father-in-law decided to, like, they came, like, was on their way out, we had this wind bell, that's how you call it. I'm translating from Hebrew. Those pipes that made out of like metal, and they make noise, and he played with it, and he made like music with it. So we told him it's not allowed to do it in Shabbat. And he said, why? So I answered, because it makes music. So he did it again, like wind chime. So he did it on purpose. It's like, you have people that's their nature now. Like, it's like they wanna fight with you. They wanna argue with you. They don't want to give you no quiet, no, they don't want to support you, they don't want to build you. That's not their desire now. That's not like, I gave that example many times. My mother told me, I'd rather you to be gay than to be religious. My father told me like few things. He told me I'm going to kill myself. Like, he threatened on me one time. He told me, I'm going to kill myself if you're going to be observant, if you're going to, like, if I'm going to see you dressed with black suit, with, like, in the beginning of my tshuva, I was very strict. I went as strong as I could, like, all the way, and that's what I thought that was right. They were so against it. They like, and to get such a negative reaction from your loved ones, from people that you care about, that their opinion is important to you, it's hurtful, it's painful, and it shakes your stability. Many people are crashing because of that. Because of what? They're crashing because they are not strong enough to understand that the people who are fighting with them not to listen to their inside, to the voice of their soul, are being played by the evil inclination that tries to shake your self-esteem and to break your spirit, to feel bad with yourself, for you not to be who you are. Because when you're going to be who you are, no one can defeat you. No one can overpower you anymore. If you became yourself, you are a winner. You are untouchable. You're a winner. You're so strong and so powerful that you became immortal. Nothing can kill you. Nothing can destroy you. Because you're going to take your true self even to hell. You're going to have so much strength that no matter what will happen to you in life, you're going to deal with it. I can testify that thing on myself today. We're going through such crazy days, such crazy hours, like family things that we're going through, like we are on wheels, like we don't have our own place. In 1 month from now, we must sign a contract on another house, and we have crazy issues with signing a contract here in the US. We're finding it super hard to rent a place or to find a place, and like we're dealing with such difficulties, and we're with the children, and children health is still in process of recovering, and some adjustments still needs to be complete, and we're facing so many lack of stability and basic needs for the family. And you know what's going on in the world, right? Like we're not alone in all this crazy storm with the COVID and with the situation in the US, that we are currently in the US and dealing with things, and the outside is not safe. And when you don't have a place of your own, amazing families are hosting us and allowing us to stay in their houses and inviting us and trying to assist and to help in any way they can. And like you deal with situation and you want to do like big things. You want to invest your power into creating, into helping, into saving lives of people like we know we're capable of. We know we're doing so much good in the world, and the challenges and the difficulties, the things that you need to deal with on daily basis, like on hourly basis. And I can see that clearly, that no matter what we go through, we're finding the power to continue. Even so late at night, I'm going to record the class. Even if I'm going to have to design the memes and the posts for social media, I'm going to do that. Even if I'm going to have to use the help of my children to assist me on those things, I will do so. It's like we're going to continue no matter what. And why? Because we found ourselves already. Because I know exactly what I need to do with my life. I know exactly what I need to do with my time. And I'm going to do the same thing if I'll have 1 minute a day to do so, and if I'm going to have 10 hours a day to do so. No matter what will take place, God forbid, the nature of your soul will keep on shining when you will attach yourself to that nature of your soul. When you're working out of your fear, out of your pressure, out of your of social pressure around you, so then you're terrified, and no matter what happens around you, you're going to be scared, and you're going to react to the environment. But when you're strong, you're going to be strong in cold and in hot, in dark and in light, in left and in right, in ups and in downs. You're going to just be who you are. Like an apple going to be an apple in the desert and in the freezing snow, because he's an apple. But an actor, someone who pretend to I'm hot, when he will find the cold, he will start freezing. But if he's a fire, if he's a flaming fire, like in reality, he's a real fire, he's going to melt the snow, he's going to melt the ice, because he is a fire. It's only the only thing that will play for you, for your success, is the truth that you hold within. Only the truth will lead you. Only the truth will connect you to the Creator, that He is the God of truth. Only the truth will bring you the blessing of heavens, because Hashem is close to everyone who calls Him with truth. Only honest prayer and prayer that are coming from the heart will be the ones who will accept it in your life. Only truth will lead the way. So you must find your true self, and your true self is who you are within, not who you are outside. Your outside is a covering of your true self. Your true self is your individuality, is your spirit, is your soul, is your nefesh, is your neshama. That's who you are. You are the soul of yours. You're not your body. Your body is carrying your soul from one place to the next. And when you judge yourself based on your body, oh, I'm so lazy, oh, I'm so tired, oh, I'm so short, oh, I'm so rich, oh, I'm so poor, oh, I do have, like all those crazy coverings of reality, only plasters, only curtains, only screens who are blocking light. So then you fall in the trap of Alma Deshika, the world of lie, world of distractions, world of illusions. But when you connect yourself to the truth, look, I'm a good person. I want to do good. I want to succeed. Yeah, I have my weaknesses. I have my downfalls. I have my lackings. I have my fears. I have my pressures. But my true self desires to overpower them. I want to succeed. I want to be strong. I want to be nice. I want to be kind. I never want to be angry when I feel bad. I want to feel good. I want to help other people. When you attach yourself to your true self, you're going to find endless goodness treasured inside of you. And you know what? This is the problem of all the speakers, all the so-called rabbis and whatever, negative speakers who are talking nonsense online, that are criticizing and filthing the world with their dark thoughts. Their problem is that they never found their own souls. They're walking and working out of their physical bodies. They're stuck in their physicality, physical illusion, thinking to themselves, oh man, me, I'm doing this, I'm learning those hours, I'm achieving, I became this, I became that, I have followers, I have students, I'm a rabbi, I'm important, like we're doing this, we're doing kiruv, we're doing like whatever. Falling in a trap of illusion, of like, it's like, poor guys, like they think out of their body, like they need money, they need support, they need people to agree with them, they need to convince everyone to their opinion. And therefore they're not able to shine the light of their own soul that they never recognize. They never experience their spirituality. They never experience their source of their goodness. They're being fed by stories, like they read, they're quoting, they know books, they're memorizing, they're quoting sources. They never found the spiritual link to a source of light. And therefore they can never shine to their students. They can just terrorize the people who listens to them. They can just plant fear in the ears of their listeners. But someone who works so hard to allow the truth to heal him, that the rebuke is something that you see and grab as educating, that when shames are falling on you, God forbid, you're learning the lesson and you try to understand the true message of the Creator to you. And you try to take every challenge and test in life to pass it with joy and with faith and with loyalty. When you do that, you're melting the ice of physicality, and the light of your soul is shining, And the light is penetrating to the eyes and ears of your surroundings, of your followers, of your loved ones, of the souls who are attached to you and depend on you. And they're being inspired to do so themselves, to find their true selves and to connect themselves to God through the inner channel of their own souls. So may the blessing of heaven keep on shining upon us all, and for sure we're going to overpower all the challenges and we're going to succeed big time. And with your prayers and with our prayers, with the great will of heaven, that we will succeed and bring the complete redemption to the whole wide world, to everyone that has a heart, to everyone who desires life. We will see great wonders and miracles taking place in our lives, in our days, and in the days and lives of our loved ones. Amen. שום דבר כבר לא יעצור